Honorable Prime Minister of India, sir, you're always our Prime Minister. For a Kannadiga, you're always a Prime Minister. Honorable Justice Santosh Hegde, who is an inspiration and icon for all of us, and is still fighting the battle after so many years. Srimati Leela Devi Prasad, Bangalore's first woman ward councillor. Madam, we are all humbled by your presence here. And of course, we have Mr. Jairaj, former Chief Secretary, and a star among all bureaucrats in this country. And we have our own star, Bangalore's living legend, a national icon, Kiran Mazumdar Shah. And of course, Revati Ashok. Why am I mentioning all the names? Because today, for us in Bangalore and India, these are our inspiration, our icons. Each one of them has lived a life of service, of dedication, honesty, integrity to make India a better country for everybody, not for themselves. They sacrifice everything they have for the common good. Shri Deve Gowda ji has been there for 55 years and is still a simple man. And when he was Prime Minister, the programs that he did, which many of you might not know, were some of the best programs of the Government of India. Shri Justice Santosh Hegde, even after retirement, is still going around to small town talking to students. Why should he do that? Kiran, she's a very accomplished person. She can be traveling around the world. She still spends time on social issues. And then Srimati Leela Devi Prasad, despite fighting 10 battles, she's still telling you the fight must go on. Look at the spirit and look at what they're doing. And that's why, for all of you, every day in the morning when you wake up, you must keep the photographs and always pray to them and tell them to inspire you, because you'll never get this kind of people again. Justice Hegde spoke about democracy being of the people and the famous debate in the Constituent Assembly. There is a lesson there for us. What is the lesson? The lesson is very simple. We have representative democracy. Our political leaders represent us. Power resides the people. People are given the power to our leaders through a constitution, a written document which defines the power. And our leaders are supposed to listen to us. We elect them, we send them to parliament. They're supposed to state our views in parliament, debate and make laws for us. They are not our masters. They are our representatives. They're not our masters. They have their job to do. Today the job is not being done, and many of you abuse them in public, call them many things name for various reasons. Second, this country belongs to all of us, to you, to everybody. We cannot disclaim our responsibility to our country. We cannot sit back and point a finger at our political leaders and say, you are corrupt, you're not doing the job, it's not right. We should do our job. This country belongs to us. We must stand up for our rights. Eternal vigilance is the price of liberty. We must stand up for our rights. We must demand performance from our ward councillors, our MLA and MPs, and our political leaders. We must meet them and tell them what we want, and we must hold them accountable. That is how system works. If you have a system where you elect somebody, you forget about them and moan and groan, they do what they want, and then you do what you want, and nobody cares for the country, things are going to be as they are today. That's why they are important, because as citizens, they're always telling this was to be done. They're putting pressure on representatives. And representatives will listen to you. We have a wonderful leader here. Many of you come here from the wards. They all listen to you. Every time you go meet them, they will listen to you. They'll talk to you. They'll do what you want. But you do not meet them. Why is it you do not meet them? Why is it you do not talk to them? Why is it you do not communicate with them? We once went to meet Shri Deve Gowda avarige manege hodvi. ಅವಾಗ 2-3 ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. ಸರ್, ನೀವು ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಟ್ಟವರಿಗೆ ಯಾಕೆ ಸೀಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ? ನಾವೊಂದು ಕೇಳಿದ್ವಿ. ಅವರು ಹಾನೆಸ್ಟಾಗಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು, ನೋಡಪ್ಪ, ನಮಗೆ ಒಂದು ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಓಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಓಡಿಸೋದು ನೀವೇನು ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ? ನಮಗೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬೇಕು. ದುಡ್ಡು ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಪಾರ್ಟಿಗೂ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬೇಕು. ಸರಿ ಅಲ್ಲ ಸರ್? ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಯಾವಾಗಲೂ ಪವರಿಗೆ ಬರಲ್ಲ. ಪಾರ್ಟಿಗೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬೇಕು. ದುಡ್ಡು ಬೇಕಾದರೆ ಯಾರು ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ? ನೀವು ಕೊಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಅಂದರೆ ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಗಣತಂತ್ರ ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಈ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟೀಸ್ಗೆ ಯಾರಿಗಾದ್ರೂ ಇಚ್ಛೆ ಆದರೆ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರ ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ, ಅದು ಫ್ರೀಡಮ್ ಮೂವ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾಗ, ಗಾಂಧೀಜಿಯವರು ಬೇರೆಯವರೆಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಜನತೆಯಿಂದ ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು. ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೇಳಿದಾಗ ಹೆಂಗಸರು ಏನು ಒಡವೆ ಇದ್ರು ಎಲ್ಲ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಬಡವರು ಮನೆಯಲ್ಲಿ 1-2 ರೋಟಿ ಇದ್ರೆ 1 ರೋಟಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ರೈಸರು ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಟ್ಟರು, ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು. ಅದೇ ನಮ್ಮ ಸ್ವತಂತ್ರ ಸಿಕ್ತು ನಮಗೆ. ಯಾಕಂದರೆ ಪಾಲಿಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾದ್ರೆ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬೇಕು. ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕ್ಸ್ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬೇಕು, ಕ್ಲೀನ್ ದುಡ್ಡು ಬಂದಿಲ್ಲ ಆದರೆ ಮತ್ತೇನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಇವರು? ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ನಾವು ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಬೈಬಾರ್ದು, ಯಾರು ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಬೈಬಾರ್ದು ಮೊದಲು. ಅದು ಸತ್ಯ. ನಾವು ಕ್ರಿಟಿಸೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ನಾವು ದುಡ್ಡು ಕೊಡಬೇಕು, ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿದ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು, ಆ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕ್ ಓಡಿಸ್ಬೇಕು. ಸರ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್, ನಾವೆಲ್ಲರೂ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಮ್ಮ ಪೊಲಿಟಿಕಲ್ ಮಾತಾಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ನಾವೊಂದು ಪ್ರೋಗ್ರಾಮ್ ಮಾಡಿಬಿಟ್ಟು.
Today it is an undeclared emergency. Why? Let me be honest. The former judge is here, justice is sitting here. How we are using the CBI? How we are using the enforcement directorate? I know how things are going on as a prime minister. What is going on in Kashmir? 2.5 years. In 10 months, what I have did. All these things. Let me be very plain. Vajpayee was the leader of the opposition. I was running the government with 13-party coalition. Not a single day the house was unnecessarily urgent or the house was not any day without transaction have gone out. Those are the days. The leader who has got 282 votes in the parliament. The first responsibility is the leader is to come and sit on the floor of the house and he must answer before the body.
We started B.PAC for a particular purpose. What is the purpose? The purpose is that we want to bridge the gap between citizens and political leaders. Our political leaders are our representatives. How many of you met Devegowda ji in his house? Very good. I will suggest please go meet him once in 6 months at least. Ask him about the problems and he'll tell you the solutions. So we have to bridge the gap. And to bridge the gap, we have to first enlist as voters, we have to go and vote. Second, we have thousands of problems, but we need thousands of problem solvers. So this program is to make sure that we get thousands of problem solvers in Bangalore. What is the problem in Bangalore? Bangalore is the richest city in India. Karnataka's GDP, sir, is 12,15,000 crores. Bangalore is 60% of Karnataka. GDP is 7,20,000 crores. $10,000 per head is the GDP, the richest city in India. Bangalore has got 60 lakh vehicles. Bangalore has got 5,50,000 bank deposits, the third largest in the country. Bangalore pays the third largest quantum of income tax and corporate tax, 70,000 crores this year. So we are a rich city. And here in this city, our problem is between what we want in terms of development and what we have, the gap is very wide. And the gap is very wide because in a political democracy, leaders depend upon their followers and they respond to their followers. Unless we tell them we need infrastructure, we need cleanliness, things are not going to work. So that's why we must interact with them and tell them what we want. And the next point which I want to place before you is that why is it after so many years we don't have water, we don't have power, we don't have roads, we don't have footpaths, we don't have public transportation, which is essential. 40 years back it was there in Bangalore. You ask our Honorable Prime Minister, he will tell you it was all there in Bangalore. 40 years back, he used to be sensitive to the needs of Bangalore and fight for Bangalore because he is a political representative. Kaveri water, we don't have water. There's a tanker mafia, there's a garbage mafia, there's a land mafia. They're all mafias. Mafias are ruling Bangalore. And why is that? Because you, as citizens of this city, have disclaimed a responsibility. If you stand up and if you fight and empower our leaders, they also require empowerment. Because we meet them and tell them, why are you not fighting the mafia or the water tanker? They are feeling helpless. Sometimes they also feel scared. They are also citizens. They also feel scared because money power has captured. The police captured many parts, and to fight the fight, you must demand, you must go with them, empower them and give them the strength and we'll see a change. Do you know for the last 3 years, sir, the garbage tender has not been done. It's gone to court or, a family is controlling the garbage. The 600 crores or something has been paid, higher than Bombay. Bombay is 3 times our population. So there are many problems. The solution is, one, citizens should interact, citizens should stand up, and we must fight, because this country is ours, the city is ours, the state is ours, we are taxpayers, we have to do our duty. Second, we must interact with our leaders. It doesn't matter what political party they are, it doesn't matter any political party. Ideology is theirs, because they are a political party. But what we want is good governance. It doesn't matter, everybody is a leader. You elect the best people that you want, but we want good governance, and if you go there and interact with them, empower them and talk to them and respect them. Please respect our political leaders. Please don't abuse them. Please respect them. He has sacrificed 55 years of his life, and today he still comes, still talks to you with the same passion. Why has he done it? Because he wants to see a good country. Dr. Santosh Hegde, after retirement, is going on to all small base talking to students. Why should he do it? He can stay happy in retirement because he loves his country. So we must respect our political leaders. We can differ, we can criticize, but don't abuse them, respect them. And lastly, all of you should be the next generation of our leaders. Every 10, 20 years we need renewal, we need leaders. Some of you, we hope in 10 years we'll train 1,500, 2,000 people. In 10 years, hopefully, we'll get at least 100, 200 people. And politics should start in the grassroots. From ward councillors, like Srimati Lilati said, you must become MLAs, you must become MPs, and maybe a Prime Minister. We want one more Prime Minister from Karnataka. We want many justices. We want many MLAs. We want many more Kiran Madhunja Shahs to lead us. So you must fight the battle. Some of you will do well. Even if you don't enter politics, become civic leaders. I just want to say that let us take the city forward. Let us dream in a future. In 5 years' time, let us remake our city. Thank you very much.